Oh, good morning, ladies and gents, and here we see Mr. Baldrick sporting his new Gore-Tex DPM sheepskin lined coat. One off. That's him. Immediate actions are make sure his head is wet first, he's got some water, and my concurrent activity is obviously getting a brew on, which I'm doing now in my little kit. We are over what we call the second covert spot, which isn't far from the first, just gives us a bit more, it's a little bit more discreet. And what we're having is the Essex boys, our traditional pre or post Christmas do, and here we have Mike's beef. Just going to go get his brew. A couple of very nice posh setups there, sir. And Tim, nice to see you over here, mate. We've seen each other, but you've never been able to get out on a covert day with us, sir. So you're most welcome. You know where the place is. Anytime you want to pop over, do so, sir. Baldrick, Baldrick. Be careful, mate, because he sees a hammock and he'll jump in it. Look, get down. Hello. But no, he is. Look, he said, oh, I've got a stick. Oh, there's another tent. We'll talk about that later. David, nice little setup there, sir. I like the old. I've called that the Quasimodo coat, mate. But it's a lovely bit of kit, isn't it?
Yeah, Context Wagon Man, it's called.
Yeah,
that's proper name for it.
Yeah.
But I first, it's a Christmas present, and I was just like attracted to it straight away because it can do so many different things for me. You know what I mean?
Multitasking, sir. Yeah.
It's a sleeping bag. It's an under blanket for a hammock. You know, it keeps me warm now, and it's water resistant. Yeah. Or it's a blanket and a sleeping bag. All in one.
It's a nice.
Dishes. Yeah.
No, it's a seriously nice bit of kit, mate. Yeah. You know.
Nice materials, yeah. But I like Context stuff. I'm sort of growing into it because the quality seems really good.
Yeah,
and then not stupidly like
stupid pricing.
Prices or anything like that,
no,
you know what I mean?
No.
Value, I think.
But obviously, I mean, I've named that Quasimodo.
Well,
but no.
I expected anything less from you.
That's true, mate. Yeah, no, there are some standards I've got to keep. But that is a nice bit of kit, mate. Like you say, proper multi-purpose, yeah. And it ticks lots of boxes, sir, doesn't it?
Yeah, and even like today, even though it's not cold, I don't need to put it on. But I'm testing it out. But straight away, I'm just sitting here, it's warm wearing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And you know, fair dues there, mate, because it does tick lots of boxes there, mate, doesn't it? Yeah. And the quality of construction for what you paid for it.
Yeah, you know, they're not like the cheapest things. You know what I mean? They're about 90 quid. I was hoping to get it from Military First because you know that Military First I always got a 15 or 20%.
Yeah, I know.
They didn't have it in stock, did they?
And free postage. Oh,
yeah,
I know. We all love that.
I had to get it from Arnie Haynes.
Yeah. And I know you like that free postage as well, sir, don't you? But we're all very fault-raven underneath all this kit today, aren't we? And nice little setups there. I think we're all doing. Oh, that's unusual to see you with gas, Dave. You're normally a spirit burner, man.
Yeah, well, that's another item I've got there. It's a new Soto stove and a cook kit that I've got.
Oh, I'll have a little bit of a look at that in a moment.
It's actually it's got the cup.
Oh God, I'm going to start falling in. You know, with me and field kits and that.
So it comes with that cup.
Yeah.
Then it comes with this cup here, which is a titanium cup, and then you've got another cup which is stainless steel. But they connect together and make into an insulated cup.
Oh right, yeah, nice one, mate. I do like that.
And it comes with a little pot hanger and all that as well. But the stove,
and the stove as
well. The stove is something new because it's meant to work in all 4 seasons. Yeah. The burn on it's really hot. The regulator is really sensitive, so you can turn it right down. And the way they design it, obviously you can see the surface area. That whole thing heats up. But it's really close. It's like half a centimetre between that and the pot so like heats real fast. Yeah.
Insulated thing.
And also, in that cook kit comes with a insulated.
Yeah, that's a bit of kick, better than a kick in the danglies, mate. Yeah. Also, I'm going to ask you the price now, sir.
Yeah, well, they're not cheap to be honest.
No,
you know what I mean? I think that kit's about 60 quid, and I think that's about 65.
Yeah, so. But it's a nice kit though, mate, isn't it? Again, yeah.
But if you was doing a bit lightweight or you know, you've got yourself. You cook your noodles or whatnot in there, put it in there, keep warm, put the lid on it. You know, you got then your cup now, you can cook in that or whatnot, have your drink, and it's got it in there. So.
Well, you're getting your money's worth there, isn't it? You know, 60 quid don't go far. No. I'm going to be spending more than that tonight, just take my missus out for a bloody Chinese meal. And it's New Year's Eve, isn't it? Yeah. New Year's Day. Like I just said, it's our traditional get out after Christmas and work off all the turkey and mince pies.
I'm not saying nothing.
Well, anyway, ladies and gents, so my brew will be getting ready soon, and like I say, I've got a new little tent. Well, actually I haven't. It was, got me money back. Well, no, as my missus said, look, I said to my missus, it is just an exchange of the one Tigress, because I got my money back. I'll go into more detail later on, and I got that one. She goes, well, it's not instead of, because the other one's still sat on the side, isn't it?
She's not thinking about the money, she's thinking about the thing being there. It's taking up space.
It's just another 10, mate, and she's got a point, you know what I mean? No, you know, when she comes out. But yeah, I do like the design of that one. It was on a nice little deal, quite reduced. I like the design of it. I'm just going to have a little put up and play. I've had it for, well, I've just been so busy over the Christmas, mate, you know, with what I do and that. Yeah, definitely, mate, definitely. But I am liking that thing, mate. Just give us a quick twirl on that. That is proper.
Look at the quality of the
yeah.
big stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll take it off of me. I'll
like
take this off
yeah.
until it's just put it on as it is, you know what I mean, without all this underneath it.
And it's, yeah, multi-purpose there, mate, yeah. If you was in a difficult situation, that'd keep you going, mate, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? If that's...
you put in your pack, it ain't too big, it's an extra, you know, protection, isn't it?
And I must admit, even if you're not using it, that'll make a bloody good pillow as well. Yeah. You know, when you put it into its own pack, which is, yeah.
No, I'm quite liking it.
Yeah,
no. Pocket, or does it go through?
No, it's an actual pocket. Yeah, it's a big one, big pocket as well, so you can put it on. And that all goes in that pocket as well,
yeah.
It's all packed up.
So you know, that's a pillar, see? So I've added to the versatility of that.
Versatility, yeah. There's another. But it's nice that...
Has he knocked it over, has he?
If you've got a poncho, it's got the things in there, so it goes in the eyelets of the poncho as well. So, and you wouldn't have it done up like this. You just have it undone. You know what I mean? So it's got that.
That's a very versatile bit of kit, mate. Yeah. 90 quid, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah. When you look at some of the prices, and
your sleeping bag. You know, it's a big, like it's taller than me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's quite good.
Because what I'm thinking there, and you know me, and people come to expect of me, I'm thinking, right, jungle sleeping bag, cut a hole in it, put a hood on it, job done.
Well, you could do, you know.
Because the American, well, we were just talking about the American rubies, which is like their poncho liners. Seriously, that was taken out of service, and then it was brought back into service. Because the guys were just buying their own. It's just that little comfort, you know, that top.
Though, don't they?
Yeah, I know, yeah. And you know, the British Army, it was required acquisitions, shall we say? Because I can't say thieving, because that's still a strong word, isn't it? But when you got into a PX, mate, no, the lads will be trooping out with them, and like the Alice Pack Bergens and that, so it's going back. But literally, they took them out of service and they brought them back in. So a ruby stuffed anywhere in your pack, it's always there. But as I say to people now, the easiest way to get that, and as I've just said to you, is just buy a British Army jungle sleeping bag, because it's just like a ruby, but it's got that zip all the way around as well, you know. And again, you can throw it over yourself. You know, it's multi-use, and it's a little comfort thing as well, like, you know, when you're cold.
I've got one which I use for the dog.
Yeah, no. Jungle sleeping bag. No. He often throw one over him and that, like, you know, he loves it. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking there. Mac type might rip off that design, but it's good because where the clips come round and all, it's spot on, mate. Spot on.
Easy to recreate, that is.
Yeah, you know, I mean, yeah, no, it's cracking bit. Yeah, I like the colour on that, mate. Still look like Quasimodo, but. But anyway, ladies and gents, that's my water there, so I'll bring you back. Right, we've had a brew, chin wag, and a catch up. And if you remember from my last film, Mike was just bringing out his hammock and just tinkering about with it, as you do. Just trying to get that ridge line, because he's brought it out this time where he's. Now I've done this.
Now I've got the right length. Before when I've done it, it was too short.
Yeah.
Right, so now I've got the right length of Dyneema. But I'll take this out, move it down here a little bit.
Yeah.
Right, so I've got the adjustment, like, so I can bring it in and also take it out, because there's too much there, so I can take some more of that off. And then that way, once I've slept in it a couple of times, I'll be able to get the right angle that I want.
When I redone mine, I set it all up and I didn't have adjustment on it, and on my Hennessy because my internal one snapped. Yeah. And I couldn't understand why your one looked different to my one, but over the few times I slept in it, it stretched out, and it was literally like really flat out. Yeah. So I took it all down and redone it all again and got it back to the same shape it should be. Yeah, it does need that sort of bearing in bit, don't it? Yeah. Get it right.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know if this is going to stretch.
I don't know. Don't stretch, does it? Yeah, but it does though. They say
it will stretch a little bit. Yeah. It shouldn't stretch a lot, but it will stretch a little bit.
It does make quite a bit of difference though when you put it in like this sort of configuration. Because I mean, mine only must have stretched an inch or so, but it made it a big difference.
And it'll colour matches your marigolds. See when Mike does that, look, see that look he's got? That's like the Foxtrot Oscar look.
Even got it on the prostate loops as well.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So it's all very visible.
Not really, because you throw a tarp over it.
No, Mike, please don't stop biting, mate. No. Like I say, it is the top end stuff, mate, the dining record and all that. Again, as we said there, and obviously Mike's filled you in there, is you've got to bring stuff out and you've got to have a little tinker about with it, mate, haven't you?
Muck around with like your tent.
Yeah. You keep on about my tent, we'll do that. But I'm loving this.
I know what you do.
I'm loving.
We get ready to pack up and you go, yeah, we'll get that tent out there.
Oh, again, you can't film everything afterwards, but we've had a right old laugh, bit of a catch up and all that, haven't we? Which is what it's all about. Worked off a few mince pies. Tim there's fine, and he's like, funny, you know. I've tried to avoid chocolate over the Christmas period.
You can't though, can you? It's everywhere.
Loads of it. Just drink wine instead of it.
Yeah, I've been lucky with it because I've worked. This is my first. I worked straight over the Christmas and that, you know, which is okie dokie with me. But so I was able to, you know, not indulge as I probably would have done. You know, when you sit there, I haven't been bored, and you sit there and there's a tin of chocolate roses or something, and you just think, well, you just can't have one, can you, sir? You just can't do it, can you? You know what I mean?
It's not possible.
No.
Tin of heroes
or celebration.
Yeah, and there's all of them. Oh, mince pies, wouldn't you like to believe? Like, you know what I mean? It's
for a tin of heroes, the only thing that's left is the last is chocolate eclairs.
I will.
Don't like them. I do like them, but I tend to always eat the others first.
Because what I will say, in the spirit of openness and all that, and you can take it, you would have been proud of me on Christmas Day, mate, because there was a lot of people that needed to be fed. Right, I'm not going to go too much details. I don't do the cooking. Getting everything hot at the same time, and it's like proper Christmas dinner for a lot of people, yeah. But Mike, I was like that, Jing, right, I'll do the washing up, and I swear to God, I thought I was on DRO's, dining room orderly, in like the army again, like, you know, when you're on Jankers or something. It was proper, you know, the dicks, you know, like from feeding a lot of people, and you know, like when you come home, all your hands are wrinkly, like you've been in the bath too long and that, yeah. But it was proper spot, you know, proper.
If I'd have known, I'd have bought him a penny for Christmas.
But everybody, like, you know, I was like, right, I don't want to do the cooking. I'll tell you what, do you know what? I'll just get this washing up done, and everybody, you get like man points for that, don't you? Because nobody else wants to do it, but that was my preferred option and that, like, you know what I mean? But you still come away with a few brownie points, because it is army thing and that, Mike. So obviously, when you're cleaning these old Dixie, the big baking pans and all that,
I've done it.
Yeah, proper job. You know what I mean? It's like army, you just never leaves you. You just think, well, if I'm doing whatever I'm doing, you've got to do properly, like, you know. And some of them things where I was taking like stuff off that had probably been baked on for years. But anyway, it's a job done.
Never done it in the army, but I once remember taking 40 scouts away camping.
Yeah, well then, you know, yeah.
Cooking for 40 scouts and the leaders is.
Yeah. See, well, that's a similar scenario, and I thought, do you know what? I'll do the washing up. I'll volunteer for that first, so, you know I can get that done. Well, I'll tell you what though, I don't know if they did it, the Suffolk Bushcraft show, did they have a Christmas dinner in the woods like we did that?
Year,
no.
They had a bit, but not as so extensive as they had done.
Well, we wasn't there, so was we? No. So that was it. I'm loving, I mean, I affectionately call it the Quasimodo, sir, but that's a nice bit of kit, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it, actually.
Because I'm just thinking, army, jungle bag, mate.
Yeah.
Hole in the top, fashion a doodah, cut the clips, job done.
Job's a good one. Well, it's warm in here, you know what I mean?
Yes, no.
And I only got a
I'll tell you what. No, it is
shirt on underneath
proper,
it.
mate, and it ticks loads of boxes. You know, because as we was just talking about the American Ruby, you know, their poncho line, it was that good. You know, they brought it back in the service, and something you'll always have there, mate, and it ticks lots of boxes. And for what it is and what you paid for it, mate, it wasn't too expensive.
No, I don't think so, no.
No, it's proper quality and that stuff.
It's
Like
on that border of being affordable, but not.
But it's still quality, mate, isn't it? If it was shite, I tell you, obviously. But, you know, it's not. It's nice. And versatility, sir, versatility. Anyway, on that, I'm going to shut up because I'm probably sending lots of people to sleep. And I'll take the hint there, Dave. You want to get my tent up, don't you?
No, you do.
And there's Mr. Baldrick eating some sticks. Look, he eats it. I love this coat, Dad. I love that coat. And his collar, that's a one-off. I'm going to make him another one. That was a Mark 1 collar, though. The next one's going to be leather-lined because he likes a bit of leather. He's like Mike. Mike, did you have a little chuckle there, Mike? I think I caught a chuckle there. Oh, look, I think Tim's wandering off there. I think he needs to go for a po. Bless him. Baldrick's with him. Somebody's doing something remotely bushcrafty, so I'm capturing it on film. Tim wants a fire going.
You preparing dinner, mate?
Yeah. And I'm sure Davey's going to tell us what he's doing.
I'm just finishing off my pot hanger.
Very nice, sir.
For Tim when he does his stew.
Is that the Gerber one or is that the Friscars one, mate? Yeah, exactly the same. I've still got that little axe at home and it's just, wouldn't get rid of it for the world, mate. I always use the other one that Glenn shot to me.
It's
and that.
smaller though.
Yeah, yeah.
Going a smaller pack.
Yeah. But
razor sharp.
Yeah.
Key, you know what I mean?
I still, you know, really rate my one.
But, no, I won't get rid of it.
No.
It's a handy little thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And again, I keep one about it. It's something that, because it is handy, you're likely to have it with you at all times.
Yeah, and I made like this sheath for it.
Very nice.
So.
Bit of a Kydex man on the side, so aren't we?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Quite hard stuff done. To make Kydex, you know what I mean?
I'm happily falling in love with your Quasimodo coat. No, it's a nice bit of kit. Oh, everybody's doing a bit of whittling and now and getting pies going. Oh, we're getting.
It's not hazel, but it'll do.
It's like diameter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you all seem to be doing bushcrafty things now. It's all good.
Yeah. Rude not to.
Oh, rude not to. I'm not, but then I'm doing the camera.
I think I made a little pot hanger for your when you do your stew, mate. Yeah. You can get your little fire going, can't you?
Yeah.
Baldrick's having his brunch there. And I shall get that tent up so we'll have a look at that. I'll have a little play with that. Mr. Baldrick. Yeah, I made him that coat. That's an old DPM Gore-Tex jacket that got sacrificed. Trimmed it up and obviously nice warm lining. Might put a little dart in there and a little dart in there and that, and I'll make another one, but I've done him this nice. I like that army one, do I like that, yeah. I made him a little collar, but the next one I make, it's going to be, well, the same, but I'm going to put leather underneath it just to firm it up a little bit. You love that, didn't you? You love that. No, that's only the one in it. Only Mr. Baldrick's got that. He said, yeah, no, I can get one of them because I ain't got a staffy dad, have they? Nice one, mate. Right, yeah. I'll have to do something bushcrafty. Perhaps not. Yeah, Mike's making a few toggles. And here we have construction of a pot hanger. Baldrick, away, come on. Yeah, no, he will. No, he's alright, he's got to learn the etiquette, hasn't he? He's got to learn, keep away from sharps and don't be jumping in people's hammocks. Oh, this is like proper, all very bushcrafty, lads. Oh, nice little dagger you're using this. What one's that? Nice one. Who makes that then, mate?
Ben Alford.
Very nice.
Nomad.
Yeah. That's foldable, yeah? Yeah. How's that? Oh, that's probably UK legal then, yeah?
This one is, yeah.
Like I say, I won't ask the price. His quality is top end, mate, but I haven't had a...
Yeah, I bet it bloody...
Yeah.
I really do like this stuff,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
It is, but I'm not going to, you know, if you mention the price, I haven't had a morning poo yet, so I won't.
No? Be gone.
So it's a toggle, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only going
Yeah.
to to replace that bit of aluminium I've got as a mark, you know, from my Marlin spike.
Yeah.
Better to have something, a bit of wood.
Oh yeah, definitely so.
When I get home, I'll just drill a hole through there just to put a bit of cord, because that makes it easier to pull out then.
Yeah. I mean, I don't doubt David's got his little drilly thing here.
I don't know, I think I've actually. I've got a bit more lightweight, but I ain't got it.
This is all very fireboxer, very nice.
Yeah, I like the old firebox stove. I've got the honey stove, which I brought with me.
Yeah.
I was going to
I've got the honey stuff.
Gonna collect some wood now to do a fire.
Oh, the smell of Tuareg campfires.
If you ain't smelt it in a while, it is a lovely smell.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. Wife don't like it, you know, when I've been away and an overnighter. I go in, she gives me a cuddle and she goes, right, yeah, I get excited, she goes, get stripped off, right by the washing machine. I say, why? She goes, you stink. And I say, what of? She goes, everything.
The woods, yeah, it's a good smell, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Baldrick, come on. Come on. Baldrick. Here we see Mike poshing it up in the woods. Nice little bit of steak there, sir, isn't it? Man points for that. Stopped off at Aldi for a bit of shoplifting on the way over.
Tesco's, mate.
Tesco's, oh.
Yeah, a little bit more upper class than Aldi's.
Very nice, sir, very nice. Mr. Baldrick, certainly.
Oh,
don't take your eye off it, like.
His eye?
Yeah, no, he's a dog, he don't know, and he just thinks, oh, yum, yum.
Got his eye?
Yeah. He's sniffing around all the other kit as well. Baldrick, come away.
There's a bit of blood in that bag.
And let's show you what the lads are eating. Turkey stew there, sir.
Turkey stew.
Man points, get that used up. Nice.
Yeah.
Leave it on there a bit more, it might be alright.
Very nice. And you're poshing it up there, Dave, aren't you? What are you having there, sir?
Sausage, mash and eggs.
Very nice.
How's that mash, yeah?
Soapy.
Because, as you said, it's got to be recorded for posterity. Your washing up and your oil are in similar bottles, aren't they?
Yeah, same colour.
Yeah, and you tip the washing up into,
The mash.
well, for the rest of the day, your farts will smell quite nice, won't they? And when you fart, you'll be blowing bubbles.
That's the second time I've done that, though. You'd think you'd do, wouldn't you?
We're not the females, we're blokes. We are just simple-minded souls, aren't we? That'll do. I can't be arsed.
You can't multitask it.
No. But yeah, no, that's a nice little set up there, mate. Yeah. Mr. Baldrick's going, Baldrick, you got fed first thing. He said, oh, what's some bacon, Dad? What's some bacon? He says, he looks at me and goes, what do you mean I'm not human?
Good old stretch.
Yeah. Because boxers, they sit down like frogs, don't they? Put their knob on the floor, it must be cold. I've got a little mat, I'll get that out for him. Bless him. There's Mr. Baldrick, getting a few bits. Oh, cheers, mate. Enough one. But yeah, ladies and gents, I have to capture all things on cam, and yeah, I had that, obviously, when it's flared up a little bit, has actually melted one of my Tupperware containers that I carry me powdered milk in. So yeah, I had a little bit of a disaster there. That's me putting. See, you know, that's another reason why I don't like tent inners, because they're horrible to put up and they distract you. But yes, I had a little. We had a little moment there. We had to come and put that out and kick it off. Obviously, I'll make sure it's all gone before I go. Point to note is keep your Tupperware away from your spirit burner, because when it blows out, it can go some distance. Just me powdered milk, mate. Powdered milk. No worries. Yeah, cheers, mate. I think it was give me a couple of bits, but yeah, no worries. Let's bring it back there. Mike's just had a little tidy around. There's Mr. Baldrick, who's been spending a lot of time in the tent. That's David making a lot of noise. Because let's have a look at this posh coffee thing you got, Dave. Oh, filter coffee in the wood, sir. Very manly. No, I'm afraid not, sir. No, I can't agree with you there. Posh coffee in the woods is not Gaylord. Unless the bits you're using are pink, but they're not, so hence. I mean, this is very bushcrafty, but, you know, posh coffee in the woods.
Posh coffee in the woods?
Yes. And your Doobie Firkin.
Yeah.
Is growing on me, mate.
It's growing.
Yeah, no, I like that.
Little titanium keep sport belt. Amazon, £7 delivered. It's not bad. Don't weigh nothing, really strong.
I've got ones much like that in work called teaspoons. They cost nothing. If you put them in your pocket. Titanium. At my age, I don't care how heavy it is, because the more heavier it is, the more calories I'm burning off carrying it. In my days of humping kit from one end of the Brecon Beacons to the other is all done and dusted. You know, been there, done that, ticked all them boxes. Cried that sweat. You know. You don't know why you've got a little bit of steak there from Mike yourself. Fucking a lot, Mike. He's a nice bloke there. Baldrick, come here, because there's... Baldrick, come here. Baldrick. What you got? Come on. Away.
His mobile number.
Anyway, ladies and gents, we've, yes, kind of suddenly stopped filming. What are you trying to get out of shot for, David? Very man at fault, Raven, the two of you. You could be like brothers. I'm liking that chest pouch, but I'm going to make my own.
Yeah. I must admit, I like chest. I was going to say, the Helicon Text make one there. Paul's got one, Shovel Record. Yeah. Really nice.
Is that the one that he's I just looked on Instagram and Jim Bob.
He's bought one, isn't he, Tim? Yeah, he's bought one as well. Yeah. But they're like 50 quid.
That's not too bad, mate, if it's... No.
And it's got all the straps and everything, so it's like the back system's almost identical.
Is that on military first and that as well?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because the thing is, by the time you buy the zips and all that and the buckles, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it comes in a couple of different colours, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, because he messaged me, Tim, about it, and these are quite hard to get hold of, but they're a bit easier.
Yeah. But anyway, ladies and gents, yeah, we spent the afternoon chewing the fat, catching up, and
Sleeping.
I did go to sleep in that tent, didn't I? With nothing. I had a little snooze, didn't I? Tent has passed their tightwad test. And Baldrick, I woke up, he was lying on me because I was obviously keeping him warm. I actually woke up because he was cutting off the circulation in my legs. Bless him, look at him. So I'm back. Oh, I like you, Mike. You give me a bit of... Got some steak, right? Bye, lads. Because Baldrick says like, what do you mean I'm not human? Look at him. Little monkey dog, isn't he? So, ladies and gents, it's goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me. Goodbye from you.
Goodbye from him.
And on cue, yeah, and a happy new year to everybody. Healthy, be content and do all that. Don't wait for next year to do something. Get it done this year. Yesterday was a rainy day. Get it all done now. Tick all the boxes, ladies and gents, yeah? Yeah, right. Take care.